Do you feel overwhelmed with your social media strategy? Are you struggling to create consistent and engaging content? If this is so, if it sounds like you, then this video is for you because I'm going to introduce a game changer for me, honey, and that was content pillars. More specifically, I'm going to tell you why you need content pillars for your social media strategy, even when you're using the storytelling method. This is content media strategies essentials, and you want to keep watching. Hello, welcome to this channel. In the previous video, I gave you the steps to unlock the secrets to content creations to 10 times your sales with high quality content. And content pillars were one of the steps I told you you needed to create 3 to 5 content pillars in order to achieve 10 times your sales. Over here and in the description, you can find my previous video where I gave you the secrets to content creation to 10 times your sales. But in this video, we're going to specifically talk about content pillars because I wasn't done, honey. We're going in. And it doesn't matter whether you're using YouTube, whether you're using Instagram, whether you're using TikTok, whether you're using Facebook, or whether you're using LinkedIn or whatever social media platform you are using, content pillars are essential. So content pillars are literally the foundation of your social media strategies. They are the key topics or the themes that guide your content creation process. By having a well-defined content pillars, you can stay focused, consistently deliver value content to your audience. So why do you need content pillars anyway for your social media strategy? So first, content pillars help you establish as the expert or the authority figure in your business by consistently sharing valuable insights, information related to each of the 3 to 5 pillars that you chose. You position yourself as a trusted expert or a trusted source of knowledge. This right here, by doing that, it builds credibility. It attracts a loyal follower. Remember, if you build like, know, and trust, baby, you can move them through the buyer's journey and they convert from being followers to customers. These pillars are based on your profitable niche, right? I'm going to briefly mention your profitable niche, but I'm not going to really go in detail about it until step 5. Now, for example of being an expert or creating content pillars to establish you as an authority. Let's say, for example, you provide financial coaching. You teach newly single moms how to create a budget that meets the needs of their family when going from a 2-income household to a 1-income household. So some of the pillars you may incorporate into your program, you may do budgeting, you may do time management, you may even do money mindset of going from, because you went from a 2-income household to a 1-income household. Secondly, a content pillars, they streamline your content creation process. Instead of consistently brainstorming ideas, you can simply take a deep dive into one of your pillars to generate an endless supply of content. not just regular content, content that builds like no trust, establish you as the experts, provides value to your customers or your ideal client, and bring you revenue. This saves you time, it saves you energy by allowing you to consistently publish high quality posts. Now, in the example I used previously of the financial coach, let's say you are a financial coach and you teach newly single moms how to budget and meet the needs of their family from going to 1 to 2 business to incomes, excuse me, from going to 2 income household to a 1 income household. An example of using the pillars that I mentioned previously: budget, time management, and money mindset. Some content you may create, let's say budgeting, for instance, that fall in budgeting. You may create content that explains budgeting for school clothes or school supplies, budgeting for families with for low cost vacation, budgeting for meals. Those are 3 examples that would fall under budgeting. Thirdly, content pillars help you maintain and organize a cohesive brand identity with consistent themes and topics. Your social media feed will have a feel and look that people will know what exactly you are doing. It makes it easier for your audience to identify what you do, who you are, and what you have to offer. It allows them to remember your brand and leading you to an increased brand recognition, okay, which means people will look to you for their solutions. For example, using the budget, time management, and money mindset pillars, and you being a financial coach, you may tell a story about your experience with budgeting for school supplies. You may tell a story on the children's outlet or the children's mindset when it came to the recent changes and how you shopped and how you overcame the setbacks in your family through your financial coaching program, or how a client overcame by enrolling into your program, into your course, buying your book, or whatever product and services you sell in your financial program. You may offer free fun things that you and your audience, or that you have done for your family, that saves time, save money, that can be used for other things like school supplies, like meals, or other bills for your family. The next reason that content provides a framework for tracking your social media success. You might be saying, well, how does it do that, Jackie? By creating consistent content and using those 3 to 5 pillars, you're able to monitor the performance of each pillar. You're able to identify what resonates with your audience the most. This is data-driven approach helps you redefine your social media strategy, ensuring that you're consistently delivering what your audience wants. And doing this, you create meaningful, measurable measurement to evaluate the success of your social media content. You perform at least from 30 days to 90-day evaluation of the performance of your social media and call to action. You're able to measure the responses to the call to action. You're able to measure the keyword performance. You're also able to measure the image or the video results and click-through rate, all because you use these 3 to 5 content pillars. And that brings me to number 5, why you should use content pillars. Content pillars frameworks provides a framework for tracking. I mentioned that in 4. It allows you to identify what the pain points are for your following, for your ideal customers, thus allowing you to create offers. Okay, this is the part of number 5. It allows you, by doing this, it allows you to create offers for your audience that offers your audience solution and solidifies that you have a profitable focus or a profitable niche, a profitable tripwire or products or service. And speaking of a profitable niche or a profitable tripwire products and services, I have a guide that will help you create your lead magnet and ensure that you have a profitable niche by creating a meaningful and measurable measurements to evaluate the success of your niche, your lead magnet, your tripwire, and high ticket products and services. You're able to decide whether it's time for you to continue doing what you're doing, go to the next step, or reevaluate and go back to the drawing board. It allows you to measure the traffic to see if your focus on visibility, for example, how it's going, whether you should change your focus, upgrade your focus based on your business plan. It allows you to measure the profit gain from your customer acquisition or buyer journey. And speaking of buyer journey or customer acquisition, if you do not know what a customer acquisition is or an acquisition funnel, listen, I'm going to put a video down at the below in the description that tells you what an acquisition funnel. But an acquisition funnel and a buyer journey are 2 different terms used for the same funnel. So you want to make sure that you watch the video that follows that if you want to have more information. If you need to find out more on creating a profitable niche or a lead magnet, you want to grab my profitable niche guide because it helps walk you through step by step on how to create a profitable niche. It also helps you attract qualified needs that will pay your prices. It'll help you create your lead magnet. It'll allow you to spend more time nurturing your audience and less time twiddling your fingers. And it'll also help you reach your sales goals. For my profitable niche guide, you want to look in the description or go to www.jackiemckeever.com/links. The link will actually be in the description. If you want to take your social media to the next game, it's time to learn how to create, implement, and evaluate your content pillars.